Good evening, everyone. I'm Kailash from SpatialCortex. At SpatialCortex, our vision is reducing workplace injuries through revolutionary technology. Did you know the sickness absence in rail industry is twice as much compared to other industries? Musculoskeletal disorders or MSDs are a major source for this. MSDs affect workers who carry out manual handling as part of work. MSDs pose significant challenges to the rail industry. Every year, the industry lost tens of thousands of working days and tens of millions of pounds due to these. In addition to the huge legal and compliance impact, MSDs affect the long-term health and well-being of staff who are crucial for the success of rail industry. According to ORR, lack of consistent and informative risk assessments are an important reason for increased injuries in the rail industry. Conventional manual handling risk assessments are subjective. They are only suitable for simple tasks like lifting a box, and they can't provide detailed insights into the touch points that has to be targeted to prevent injuries. We have a solution for this. Welcome to MOVA. MOVA is our patent pending technology that combines our hardware and software technologies. Our hardware involves a set of wearable sensors that attaches to workers' workwear. MOVA software interprets the sensor data real time into important injury risk parameters. MOVA can provide health and safety teams with great insights into risk factors, when they exceed safe limits, and what to target to minimize the risks. They can also provide information so that they can develop targeted interventions and track the effectiveness of implementation. In the long term, MOVA will be able to offer real-time alerts to workers and teams based on risk levels. We can truly enable a preventative and proactive approach to health and safety. Before the lab program, we were just testing our technology on controlled environments. The lab program gave us a great opportunity to build and validate our MVP in a live environment of the rail industry. We had great support from the stakeholders, and we validate our MVP on track maintenance, a sleeper change task. As part of the MVP validation, we had 2 workers who were actually wearing our sensors, and data was recorded over the entire shift. Here you see 2 examples of how MOVA software helped understand the instances where the risk levels were quite high. On top, we can see the video of the tasks themselves. In the bottom, we can see the risk factors tracked by MOVA. Comparing those to HSC's permissible limits, we can see when and where the risk factors exceed safe limits. And we found that it was a combination of forces and posture which was leading to elevated risk levels. Fortunately, we were awarded as winners of the program during that cohort, and it gave us additional funding and additional support to carry out additional extended proof of concept validations. We have been working with the fleet team and the infrastructure team to do that in the last year. On the sleeper change, we have been evaluating alternate tools. For example, a long-handled shovel instead of the standard one to target risk minimization. The findings were so against conventional wisdom. I don't want to get into a lot of details, but I'll be happy to share in the stand. But information like this can help develop improved methodologies to target risk minimization. One task that we assessed at Canton Depot was the risk of pulling a point during shunting. We understood how posture-related risk factors could be amplified by factors like stiffness of the points, which can be minimized by routine maintenance, for example. We also analyzed a cleaning task, which helped us understand the risk of repetitive arm motion, level of exertion, and range of motion. Things like this can be prevented by better administrative controls and alternate tools. We also evaluated a brake block change, which is a routine train maintenance activity, and we found out instances like that led to increased risk levels like postural constraints and instances with repetitive exertion. We are currently scoping a follow-on commercial project with Transport for Wales to continue the work that we are doing. We have long-term ambitions to take our solution to the wider rail industry, and we believe the experience that we gain with Transport for Wales today will help us a lot with that. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and if you think we can help you with things like this, or if you want to find out more, please get in touch. Kailash from SpatialCortex, thank you very much.